Today, I am taking my Streamer University final. As y'all know, there was no exam. You know, we didn't have no test when we left. But my mods compiled a list of questions from each class. I'm going to take this test, and if I pass, that means I passed Streamer U. I really learned something. If I fail, that means my ass ain't learned a thing, and I wasn't doing shit there. But I think I passed, you know. If you was watching my stream, I was really paying attention in class. Let's get started with this quiz. First question, cooking with Kaya. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Cooking with Kaya class, my class literally got shut down. So, hopefully, this shit, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I still know the knowledge. What's the primary reason chefs let meat rest after cooking? To lower the food temperature quickly, to allow juices to redistribute evenly, to continue cooking the outside to allow for easier slicing. This is super easy. This is to allow the juices to redistribute. Come on, I know this. When a recipe calls for baking powder and you only have baking soda, what do you need to add to make it work properly? See, baking soda is just baking powder with extra sugar and eggs. Come on, bro. I know this. Why is it important to bring eggs to room temperature before baking? This is important because it shortens cooking time. Come on, like that. What role does gluten play in bread making? It provides the elasticity and the structure. I don't know. Come on. I know all about gluten. What kitchen tool is used to drain water from pasta? That's a colander. Yeah, I'm lying. That's first page. Okay, next we got Marcus King class, Art of Collaborations. I actually spent a lot of attention in this class. I was very attentive. I was locked in. This is where I made some connections. What is the most strategic component of a high impact content collab? Complementary brand, image, and audience, equal metrics as viewers, delay and decline. I'll say complementary brand, image, and audience. I'll say that. I think that's very important. When planning a collaboration, what factors most significantly impacts long-term success beyond just overlapping viewers? What the yo? I did not hear none of these sentences come out of Marcus King's mouth. There's got to be ChatGPT. What? You telling me this nigga was teaching us about all this shit? All I remember is he told me it was collab with and don't spam the risk content. Yes, you did. Just answer. He said, okay, when putting collaborate, what factors most significantly impacts long-term success? Aligning creative goals, I'm going to say. Take that. L student, chill. A creator asks you to collaborate an hour before going live. What's the first step? Accept and improvise. Ask viewers if they want to watch it. Delay and decline automatically. Damn, you about to fail. Wait, so I can't fail this bitch. Wait, what? I think this one is vet their reputation and audience fit. I think that one, because you gotta know if they're a good fit. You know what I mean? What's the most expected fit to commit a collaboration? Ask for promotional commitments in advance. Agree informally without clear terms. Researching their past collaboration and feedback. Checking follower numbers. I think probably researching. You gotta know who you collabing with. You know what I'm saying? You're not just gonna collab with anybody. That's some real shit. What is the subtle but often overlooked risk in accepting last minute collaboration requests from unfamiliar creators? I'd say potential brand weakening. I'd probably say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get an 84? Yeah, I know I'm gonna pass this with flying colors. I'm a great student. Okay, yeah, I paid attention in this one. Funny Marco. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I listened to this. I forgot this nigga even out of class. Funny Marco was teaching. What the f*** he teach about? Oh, I'm fucked. Okay. What is it? Media training. Okay. What should a streamer do if they're asked a controversial question live on stream? Answer immediately, laugh it off, or give a vague response. I say laugh it off. This media training, this is good PR, so you will laugh it off if it's controversial. You know what I'm saying? Don't immediately end. No, that's bad. What are y'all talking about? You watch your other video? We watched half it. Why is it risky for streamers to respond emotionally to chat trolls during the stream? Trolls might report their account creates viral rumors for the wrong reasons. I say C, bro. It do create viral moments for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to act out emotion ever. What's the best way for a streamer to handle a mid-understood clip that goes viral on Twitter X? Ignore it, argue with everyone, raise a clear, calm statement. I say release a clear, calm statement. Yeah, this shit easy. What is this? Andrew say, okay. That's what niggas said. Damn, bro, what the f they did? Yeah, I think it's C. All right, India Love. Okay, I think I paid attention in India Love class. She was just talking about love. Yeah. Taylor's Fried, yeah, R.P. that nigga. She was just, I know I'm actually great with love, and you know, I be studying this because I'm a feminist, and I really think it's important to treat women right. You know what I'm saying? Why did India Love say she used to be in past relationships? I would say she was too. She said she was too selfish. You know what I mean? That shit f***ed up. According to India Love, what do you have to learn when in a relationship? How to give up your dreams and make sacrifices. How to prioritize yourself more. How to compromise and not always think about yourself. How to avoid public problems. I would say how to prioritize yourself more. Or C, how to compromise. I'd say how to compromise. What word did India Love use to describe herself when she was younger in relationships? I think she was self-centered. You know what I'm saying? Yo, get your mans. He calling your girl his ball. What the fuck? What realization did India Love come to about relationships? This is super easy. I'm not gonna lie. This is light. Sometimes they're not worth the effort. They require you to stop working. You can't always have it your way. You should need someone that's known as you. Sometimes they're not worth the effort. That's real though. Sometimes you gotta give it up. During her talk, what thought-provoking question did India Love ask her class? What is the most important trait in a partner? What does the word love mean to you? O is, what does the word love mean to you? I remember this because I answered it. I said love is subjective. I'm watching saucekill at school and they gave me a wedgie. At La Chop, that's my Lil Wilson. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas claiming evolutions. My Spalding. Okay, what's I think so far? Duke Dennis. Okay, Duke said a total of 5 words in his class. How the am I being quizzed on Duke's class? Bro, Duke just made niggas run. He ain't teach us shit. That was aura farming and racing half the students most of the time. What? We're in the fastest 40-yard dash. How the fuck I'm supposed to know this? Ball knowers know the first question. I don't know this. Chris Johnson, Xavier Worthy, Kalen Barnes. Well, this is a running back, so he probably the fastest, right? LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar all hold a certain record. Hate from Sweden. Okay, all right, we back. My fault, we back. We had a little intermission, but we doing the the Duke Dennis quiz. Yo, Jabbar with the prime sub. Appreciate you, bro. That's in the chat. Thank you. Okay, so who ran the fastest 40-yard dash? I'm guessing this nigga because he a running back. He got to be a runner. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar all hold a certain record. What is it? Damn. Most points, rebounds, assists. Damn. Wait, what is it? Damn. Yo, peep his link. New COVID-19 variant. MB1.81 from China is reportedly spread across the U.S. Who brought that from China? What the Come on, bro. Are you deadass? Who brought this shit to Streamer University? Who went to China and brought this to Streamer University? Deadass. Nigga saying Ray. Okay. Come on, bro. Is this NBA Centel? Snow cone. Okay, I think this shit is only players over the age of 37. Facts. Who has the most total points in the 2025 NBA playoffs? My king. Shay, bro. Which female tennis player? Come on. Margaret Court. Come on. I'm nice like that. Who holds the record for most consecutive weeks as ATP World #1 player? Justin Cadeau, Roger Federer, Jimmy Connors, Baron Borg. Yo, I guess Duke Dennis was teaching about tennis. Yo, Duke Dennis, I guarantee, niggas say he nice at every sport. I guarantee he chips at tennis. We'll get that nigga on the court. He'd probably be fried. You don't know none of these answers either. But I know the most consecutive world number ones is Fed. What is a bait, sink, and hook tactic? Okay, this for Bendadon. I'm not gonna lie, Bendadon, shout out Bendadon, but he probably had the worst class. What the fuck is trigonometry? Yo, we at Streamer University. We try become something. I don't got enough money to trick right now. Yo, Maj, I can take it out emote. Yeah, it's like the whole chat is typing regardless. Every VIP spamming. Damn. So, a psychological approach involving incentives, persuasion, strategic communication, ethical considerations of manipulation, honesty, respect, exploitation, and morality of leveraging emotional. Yo, there's no way no sentence like this came out Bendadon mouth, bro. Are you dead? They was giving you answers. Y'all still putting the answers in the chat.
I came across you while watching
Yo,
Streamer University. It might sound corny, but I genuinely mess with your content, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Does in the chat. Thank you. Welcome to the streams, bro. I think it's a psychological approach. This shit, you know what I'm saying? I think it's 2. How should someone broke compensate for not being able to compete with a trick? You don't be more fictionally loving to your partner than a trick would be. Take out loans to fake your emotion. Too smooth, everyone you know and love. So we know it's not answer D. We can't too smooth. I actually asked Bendadon this question myself, so I remember. Because I asked him, I said, how do you compete? If I'm a broke nigga, how I compete with the tricks? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't put her in. I might be able to put some Lulu on her butt, but I can't, I can't get the Birkins. I can't do all that. I can't get the CC. That's too much for me. You know what I'm saying? That's not in my bracket yet. So how the fuck do I compete? He did say you don't. But he also said you got to lay the wood. He said you got to actually like give her an hour in the bed. An hour? What type of shit you want, Ben? An hour in the bed? See, it just seemed like a lose-lose for me, bro. Let me buy it for you. Let you buy what? The Birkin? I think it's you don't. I think the answer here is you don't. I'm not gonna lie. What can you get for $15 from a woman? A hand job, nothing, a hug, a thank you. You can maybe get a thank you. Honestly, $15 probably won't even get you that. An hour is perfect. Get your stamina up. If you put Lulu on a woman's butt, she better suck my soul away. Okay. Shit. I'd probably say nothing. You probably can't get nothing for $15. All right, Chris next door at Aim High. This is probably my favorite class, bro. So I know I do well here. Which principle of improv would improv class most likely emphasize when something unexpected happens on stream? Ignore it, accept the outcome, build upon it. Stick to your script, apologize immediately. Now accept the outcome and build upon it. Oh yeah. Improv teaches streamers to be present and reactive. What is the key benefit of this? It ensures streamers never make mistakes. It allows streamers to plan all responses. It allows streamers to respond naturally in an engaging manner. It encourages streamers to avoid it direct. Okay. I'll say C. It allows streamers to respond naturally. See, I told y'all I paid attention in this class. What is the primary goal of teaching improv to streamers as taught by Chris? Shit. Num called him aim low. No, you tell them. To teach streamers to strictly follow a script? No, that's what they not teaching. Yo, the script this shit, bro. You gotta be able to improv in this bitch. Make streamers adaptable, engaging, in unpredictable moments to make every streamer a professional actor. To encourage streamers, okay, it's B. Come on. Why would listening be important while doing improv on stream? To hear if the microphone's working, to understand what chat is saying and respond what? I'll probably say this, though. Okay. I'm Dante. Is this the last class? No, I got DDG. Damn, there was really helly classes. How many teachers was there? Bro. Alright. Many haters are motivated by a genuine desire to see the streamer improve, a deep understanding of the streamer's content, and a desire for attention. Yes, attention. These want attention. That's why they mention you. During a live stream, if you repeatedly post and spam insult in the chat, Dante would most likely advise the streamer to first engage with the hater directly, call out the hater, utilize moderation tools, ignore the chat, and pretend like nothing's happening. I say utilize moderation. Type day. I watched my girl sit in the washer and it smelled like India. Shout out India, bro. Which of the following is not recommended strategy of dealing with the online hate according to principles of defense against hating? Blocking, directly confronting, focusing on considered criticism. Oh, I can't speak. Utilizing community. Yeah, it's just B, bro. I'm done reading. What a sneaky and harmful tactic you will upset during online drama. Publicly avoiding it, probably discussing it, ignoring, creating a burner account to hate on their friend anonymously. Also known as too smoothing. I think it's this one, D. All right, extra Emily. Oh, Emily was one of my favorite classes too. Damn. Okay, I got this one. There's no way. Wait, how many questions on this bitch? What did Emily describe as the science of cringe? Killing the part of you that cringes. Yeah. According to Emily, what's the best part of IRL streaming? The unpredictability, I think. Yeah, the unpredictability. What did Emily say about security? Everyone needs. Security is usually never needed. Security may not be necessary. It's safe when you get bigger. Yeah. What is one important thing to avoid while IRL streaming? Yeah, I'll say filming in bathrooms. That's the TOS gang. I'll get you banned. DDT beef, DDT internet beef 101. Okay, so there was a kind of viral clip of me beefing with a nigga. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even go to DDG class. That was straight from the soul. But maybe it was just being around a nigga, you know what I'm saying? For the weekend, I just picked up on it. On some tight dick. You know, it's more like being around a nigga is a good way to learn. You know what I'm saying? Kaylin is a TOS boy? Who made this test? Mods did. What does the professor say you should flirt with your Why does the professor say you should flirt with your opponent's significant other first? To compliment their taste, to show you're more attractive, to make them insecure and emotional. Yeah, I'll say to make them insecure, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the... According to Professor DGG, why was he late to class? He was set up the projector, he didn't want to initiate beef. He oversleep. He was stuck in Kai office. I feel like he probably said he was stuck in Kai office on some tight dick. Why does Professor DDG say about DOK's role in internet beef? DOK always loses in internet beef. DOK is undefeated. DOK prefers to keep things peaceful. Is this English? Am I supposed to understand what this means? Am I going skits? Yeah, and Kaylin calling herself a TOS boy. I say maybe he said the first one. Okay, agent class. Bet. I remember this bitch. What is the minimum average concurrent viewers? The nigga said 50. 50 ball. Come on. According to the talk, which metric is most important for growing on YouTube? Number of watch time. Watch time is most important. What is the most important to act quickly when you have new content idea? Because ideas lose value. Someone might do it before you. Yeah, someone else might do it before you. Real time. What should you consider most when choosing content to stream? What you personally want to do will get you more sponsorship, what other streamers your size are doing, what your average audience wants to see. This one. What's your average audience? You know what I'm saying? What does agent say about showing your face in thumbnails? It doesn't matter. It helps people recognize your brand. Yeah. All right, what I get? Let's view my score. Y'all ready? I think I passed it, bitch. 36 out of 46? Wait, what's that? 78? Ooh! I passed that. Yo, I passed. I told y'all I was paying mad attention in Streamer University. I told y'all, bro, I was a good-ass student. That is my final Streamer University exam. C's get degrees? Facts. I'm going to walk out that bit with my diploma.